fusions, gameplays, commentaries. Hey everyone, and welcome to part 3 of my Kinect Sports Season 2 Let's Play. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you darts. In my last video, I played tennis, and I showed you what the online was like. In this one, it's going to be tennis, and you can see my last video. It'll be on at the end of my video. So what I want to talk about in this one is maybe, I think I'll give you a few tips. So, the first thing I found out when I'm doing this is that you want to set it up correctly. In Kinect, it will say which is the best for your room, and it'll have a little guy standing there, and it'll say like have a certain height. So it'll have the guy, and then it'll have the TV, and you really want to choose the correct one for that. So then the Kinect knows how tall you are than your TV. So then, when you're aiming, by the way, nice 180 there. When you're aiming, you want to be able to, you know. I mean, it's the whole point of the game. You want to make sure that you're getting it correct. And by the way, during this gameplay, this is what I found out is that you can actually wind them up. But I don't think I distracted her here because she hit a 180. But yeah, you can distract them and they sometimes miss, which is helpful when versing these people. Because when they're in the finals, when they've got when they can check out, they will probably check out. So it gets quite hard. Is this another 180 coming in? No. No. I'm just leaving the checkout. But what I was saying, yeah, make sure you've got it set up correctly in your Kinect darts tuner, because if you don't, then you're not gonna be able to throw it correctly. So here I am again, distracting her because I really don't. You see, I made her miss there. She hit the 17 instead of the treble because I didn't want to leave her on a finish just in case I didn't finish it up here. So I go for the single. And then I go for the tops. And I hit it bang on in the middle. So anyway, some tips I will give you is that really make sure the Kinect can see your hand. Make sure, because otherwise it will wobble all over the place. It sometimes wobbles over the place anyway, because you can't really blame it. It's quite precise when you're throwing these darts. I never thought they'd actually bring out a darts game because I thought it'd be too complicated for the Kinect. I thought it wouldn't be able to tell about it, So I'm really happy that they actually could bring out darts because I never expected it to come out. So, can sometimes wobble, but you just need to get it in the correct position. And I've noticed that when you're throwing these, you can move to the side. So this is what I did here. And I hit it in a 140 because you can move to the side, which is really good about the Kinect. I mean, I never thought that you'd be able to move side to side, which you can do, and it really helps when trying to hit a 180. You can move to the side and just slot one in there when you think you can never get it. Because a really good tip is that if you're banging them all in the same place, you gotta move to the side if you want to fit a dart in, because otherwise, as you see here, I move along, because there's no space, it will ricochet off and not hit it. So here, I move along, and I hit a 140, unfortunately, but usually you can get that in a treble 20, whereas usually it would ricochet off a dart, and then you would not get it in, which is really bad. That's me distracting her, because I know she's going to leave it on a finish. And then I won't be able to win 2-0, which is what I'm trying to do. This is a champion, by the way, so yeah, this is, because like I said, I'm not going to be versing recruits, because that wouldn't be any fun. So yeah, so that's some tips for you. Here's me going for leaving a finish, trying to get it in the treble 20 there, because sometimes, like I said, they can wobble a bit. You just need to shake your hand a bit, get in the correct position, because sometimes it can mess up a bit, but it'll recognize it eventually. And look, I'm just dancing here because I'm like, no, I really don't want her to finish. Please don't finish. I'm just gonna move around, and look, I distracted her. Somehow, how the hell this happened? She was aiming for tops, I distracted her, and somehow she hit the bull and busted herself, which is amazing. I've never seen that happen before. So that's the tip. If you're really desperate, then distract them by putting your hand forward or dancing about, and then they'll be like, I hate you, and then miss. So then that left me to I don't think I actually got this. I missed. Yeah, I hit 10. And I go for 12, which obviously I hit. And then, you see what happens here. But yes, I basically told you all the tips. Just make sure they can recognize you. Make sure you're in a good play space. It's not on level light. Make sure there's not too much light because then it won't be able to see your hand, just like any Kinect game. And just make sure you aim and what you do when you follow freeing with your hand, make sure it's nice and straight because it actually does affect. If you lob it up, then it's going to go up, and if you go down, it's going to go down, obviously. So make sure your action is really good because that also really helps throw a good dart. It actually does track that. So yeah, this is basically the end of the commentary, and thank you very much. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Twitter for the latest updates. You can click on my most recent videos here.